Hey everyone, it's Monica from Glam Jewels, live to you from the Glam Jewels studio, where I am, of course, the only one coming in and out of this place. I'm going to take my glasses off. There we go. I'm very, very excited today. We have Crystal from Bloomiss who is joining us. She should be on shortly. And wanted to let you guys know, if you are interested in shopping our showroom right now, all of our items are 25% off from our latest Swarovski crystal layering collection. I keep saying our. It's just me here, but you're more than welcome to go and shop the showroom. I actually left you a link on the event, so go ahead and do that, or you just go to glamjewels.com and you'll see a big banner that says shop the showroom, and you can go in there and shop that way. And also, while we're waiting for Crystal, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for oh, here she comes. I wanted to thank you so much for the orders coming in for the friendship necklace kits. It's so amazing. I've been doing safe drops to lots of lucky teens out there, and I'm just going to have Crystal join on, and I'll continue with my thank you. Hey, Crystal.
Hi, everyone. How are you?
How are you, Crystal? I was just thanking everybody. What's that?
I still look orange, but that's okay.
No, you look beautiful. Don't worry about it.
It's the lighting because I'm in the yellow room.
I told you guys, Crystal is a ray of sunshine. So, Crystal, I was just letting people know about what's happening at the Glam Jewels studio today, and I was thanking everyone. So many people have ordered our friendship necklace kits for kids, and it's been so great because I'm getting emails and orders from moms and grandmas and aunts and next door neighbors, and these kits are going to babysitters and daughters and granddaughters, and it's just wonderful. So thank you all for this community love and helping to keep our teen girls busy, because I don't know about you, Crystal, but if I was a teenager right now, it wouldn't be pretty.
Yeah, I know. I can't imagine it.
No, like, think about it, man. I mean, if you and I had known each other when we were back in those days.
Oh, boy. That would have been dangerous.
Would have been trouble. Yeah, for sure. But I know I was always on my bike. I was always meeting up with friends. And, you know, I never missed a dance. Like, this would be torture. Not that I didn't love my parents, but I didn't want to hang out with them.
No, never.
No. So, Crystal, I'm so excited. Look, I got questions for you.
Oh, my God.
Even though we're friends, I still did my homework.
That's pretty good. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to wear the necklace that we have. And I don't have it handy. Do you have one handy?
I don't have one handy here, no.
I'm scanning my desk. I don't have one handy, but I do have the oil. Oh, I wish I had one handy.
Is it in do you want to go to your other area of your home and grab it? Do you know where it is?
Yes, let me get it. You know what? Those are still for sale right now. So I just wanted to tell everybody how awesome it is. And I usually put it on, but I haven't put makeup on for like 3 weeks.
I know. Look, I got my jewels on here. Yes, please go put it on.
So, okay, I'll be 2 seconds.
Okay, no problem. So Crystal and we did a collaboration at Christmas time. We did a little collab for my holiday gift guide, but Crystal has continued with that, and she's going to be very excited to tell you what she's using this necklace for and how she's raising money for a really great cause. So I hope you guys are all doing well. This is tough. I actually, when I started doing these interviews every Tuesday, I didn't think I would actually be going into like week 3 now with this. I thought, we'll all be back to normal by then. But anyway, we have a long haul ahead of us, but we do have each other. and that's good. And that's why I started doing this on Tuesdays. And I'm very, very particular about who I ask to come on, because I want to give you guys inspiration and positivity. And Crystal has been such a ray of light for me ever since we met. You're a great, great person. Yeah. So Crystal's going to show you this little necklace that we designed together.
This is a jewel necklace. So what it is, I'll just get up really close. It is a white lava rock. So a lot of times you can't get lava rocks they're only in black, right? Is this right, Miss Jules?
That's right.
We have a little Swarovski crystal on it, if you can see, and a rose quartz to represent. I keep moving it the wrong way. Sorry.
I know.
To represent
backwards. Yeah.
So to represent love, to represent one of the big things is fertility, because $1 from all my products goes to a fertility charity. So that's why this was a perfect fit, and it represents love, happiness. I can't remember exactly everything. Do you remember? What does it?
So the rose quartz, definitely, it's the big it represents love, self-love, love for others, and it's also a protective stone. Like they say that you should always have rose quartz on your body to protect you and to, attract love and good energy.
So the reason we did these together is that it goes with this oil. So you put them together. They are available on my site. Are they on your site as well?
No, they're just on your site now, Crystal. So we promote them through your site. Yeah.
Okay. So you can get the combination on my site and mix it. Like I've had a couple people order with different oils if they don't want the calming, and if they don't need to, somebody doesn't like lavender and calming scents. We have, so I didn't want to forget this.
That's so great. And you know what? So when I designed the necklace, like when we were working through the design of the necklace, originally I had it a little bit shorter. And then Crystal said, can you make it longer? Because I want people to be able to pull on it and sniff it as they need the scent from the oil. And I thought that was such a nice idea.
Yeah.
That's great.
So they are available. So
that's great. So Crystal, we gotta back it up a little bit.
Okay.
So to introduce you, so Crystal started her own company called Bloomiss Naturals on Instagram. It's Bloomiss Naturals, right? Your website is bloomiss.com.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Crystal, tell us just a little bit about what you were doing before Bloomiss came to bloom.
Ooh,
what are you doing before that?
Well, before bloom, I keep turning the wrong way.
I know.
I feel like I'm not.
Here we go.
So I had a marketing company for 15 years. So I was doing marketing, and in 2015, I had rare 165 ectopic pregnancy, and it ended up, I landed at McMaster because they didn't know what was going on because it's so rare, I guess. And then in that time, my husband calls and sold my business. And then I was like, had nothing to do. I didn't know anything but marketing. So I kind of dabbled. I had a friend come over and she made those like bath bomb things in my kitchen. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. She's making a mess. She's on the phone. She's not doing anything. Francois like saying, get her home. Like, I need to go to sleep. And she's like, everything's all over. I don't know why she wasn't using her own kitchen. So I was like, how hard can this actually be to make stuff? And I was like, definitely not anybody that made anything at that point.
Yeah.
So I made it, and I used to like always like run marathons, and I was like very type A. So all the doctors and everything kept saying, you need to meditate, you need to find your zen, you need to like calm down, things like that. And I'm like, I went to a meditation class, and the lady came and gave me a cup of tea, and she's like, just sip this the whole class because you're like jittery and distracting everybody, because my mind was shooting over. So I started helping her make the bath bombs to get her done sooner. And I realized I wasn't thinking about business or anything, fertility or anything. I was just thinking about what I was doing. So it became my form of meditation. So then I started making a few things like lip balms and things. And friends kept saying, oh, can I have another one of those? Or can I buy some off of you for like a friend's birthday or something? So that's what happened.
Wow.
Maybe I can make this into business. So unfortunately, now I don't make a ton of stuff myself anymore, which is what happens. So there goes the meditation kind of thing, but it all worked out.
Oh, that's so great, Crystal. That's amazing. And we shared a lovely evening before all this went down in February where we were trying to calm our minds. We went to a lovely sounding yoga tuned in with Tiffany, who's amazing. And it was such a great experience, but we had we had a crazy night. It was pouring rain. We went to a pub first. We couldn't find the yoga studio, and anyways,
you were running all over Grimsby.
Yeah. It was interesting. Oh man. So
if my neck is really kinked, I could really use a chiropractor right now.
Oh,
I know.
Wow. We need. Yeah, we're all going to be feeling that soon.
And I feel like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So tell me that I love reading on your website the story of the word Bloomiss, how you created that name.
Yeah.
So
well,
tell the peeps.
What could it be? So Bloomiss means bloom for flower, like blooming.
Yeah.
And miss for a lady. So Bloomiss. And our tagline is always like, live your life in full bloom, as well as we use every woman deserves to bloom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
That's great. Yeah, I love it.
All over the place.
You know what? I think you're also trying to concentrate on being centered on your screen.
Oh yeah, no, that's long gone.
It's giving the neck stiffness.
I know. Oh my! I don't know. I've been I need my chiropractor.
Yeah. So, Crystal, the other part of your business that's really big and really wonderful is Blooming Hopes. Yes. So you're helping women with fertility issues because of your own struggle and challenges, and that's so beautiful. So tell us a little bit about that and how that came to be. Now that is more recent, right? Because you started your company in 2016. And was it 2018 that you started Blooming Hopes, or
at the end? Yeah, December 2017. So 2018. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my thingy's going off. So when we started Blooming Hopes, I found like going into the fertility clinics, the waiting rooms were like full and jammed with people, and a lot of it's just like such like a cattle call kind of thing. And so many people feel so alone and nobody talks. They're just like looking at their phones and they feel like so like it's only happening waiting room. The other of it is so it's so expensive. I remember one time I'm sitting there, I'm on my phone as well, and I heard the receptionist say, well, you can't continue because it's another $5,000. And I just seen this girl crumble to the floor. Like, this receptionist here. Yeah. She crumbled and she's like, we don't have it. You told us it was X amount, and that's all we have. And that happens a lot. Like there's a couple clinics that like tell you the information is going to be this much, and then they underestimate, and then you're stuck. Wow. So I was like, oh my God, this is like heartbreaking. So with my company starting, I said, I want to start something that people like, I want to donate money. And my accountant said, you can't, CRA will not like you for just donating it, because I could be giving it to you and we could go party with it, even though I'm saying it's a donation, right? So I looked around and there was only one kind of charity in Canada at the time, and they were just doing resources and information and things like that. But I wanted to help people directly. I didn't want to like advocate for the government and raise money. I wanted to actually help people that needed it. Right. So that's why we started it. And yeah, it's kind of cool. And then since then, last year, I became a certified fertility coach. So now I have people that I can help. I run 2 support groups once a month each. Right now, they're going to be online. We're starting the online support groups because right now, so many women, their cycles that they've been like prepping for and preparing for have been canceled because of COVID. So it's really an emotional time because their bodies are invested. They may have started taking medications. They may have been doing like all these things, right?
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, right now it's really tough for a lot of people going through fertility challenges.
And do you find that now with COVID, like that women they're thinking, I want to hold off, like now?
Well, mostly in Canada, they won't let you start. Most clinics won't let you start a new cycle. But if you were in the middle of it, they were kind of closing it off, which is really hard. I know there's a couple people that I work with in the U.S. that go to some U.S. clinics. There's one in just Syracuse, just upstate New York.
Yeah.
There's girls flying all over the U.S. to go to the clinic right now. And I'm like, why are you risking it? Why are you flying? It's like self-isolation time. But the clinic's still operating, which is kind of weird. When they say everything's shut down, it's not. So, So a lot of girls are feeling really alone and frustrated, as well as like their husbands and everybody not knowing, right? Because you spent your money on this preparing or have bought the medications or your hopes, and now everything's just frozen.
Oh, well, they're lucky to have you. I'm sure you're a good voice of reason.
So that's a little frustrating for them.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's good. So I was going to ask you now, because your business is, you're in stores, you're in the Oakville Trafalgar Hospital, the new hospital.
Yeah, that's
it's not called Oakville Trafalgar.
That's my favorite hospital.
Oh, that's great. And I love it.
I seen last night on Twitter, they had the fire and ambulance go around the circle at Oakville Trafalgar, and it's it's so touching because I know so many of the staff buy my products all the time, especially like the hand balms and things, because their hands are dry, which everybody's hands are dry now, but
so that leads me to my next question. I was going to ask you, with your online sales, have you noticed a trend that people are ordering different things now that they're in quarantine, like less lip gloss, more hand cream, or
less lip gloss because not too many people are going out. However, people still buying the lip gloss.
Well, it's so moisturizing.
So like less lip gloss, but a ton of. I have some here. We have the hand butter, and it has 3 ingredients: mango butter, shea butter, and apricot seed oil. So it's like really moisturizing, and people love it. And then the other one is our hand therapy, which I think right now I'm sold out. So I'm hoping to get some more in very soon, like this week.
Good.
So these 2 products have been going crazy. And then one of the other things that's been really well is this is the tension balm stick. I don't know. Did you try this one yet?
No, I don't. I have one with coconut.
No, this one, you put it, you just simply
that's
here. If you have a headache, you can put it into your temples. Calves, nobody's wearing heels now, but if your calf muscles are sore or back or anything, you can stretch and reach. And it has like that menthol tingling sensation, so it will like tingle and
wonderful.
Give you that hot and cold for about 40-45 minutes, and just like release all the inflammation. For me, it's my neck, as you can see.
I was going to say, you need some of that on right now.
So like naturopath clinics, chiropractors, and things like that have been selling that for us too, because it's really good, and it's all natural, of course.
Oh, of course. That's so great. Yes. So Crystal's products, yes, all natural, no parabens, no weird stuff in there.
No.
She's all natural. So your line, Crystal, like you go from, I know you have your charcoal masks, like you've got everything.
Yeah.
Give us an overview of what you're.
It's kind of a combination of everything I like.
Good. Yeah.
So there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just what I really like. So, I hate my lips being dry. It just my number one pet peeve. So we have a really good lip balm. I don't even have any on my desk, but the lip balm is really good. And actually, hopefully soon, it kind of got pushed back with the whole COVID thing, but it's going to be USDA certified organic lip balms now. And we have a couple new scents. We just did one actually for the fertility charity, and it's a raspberry scent. and everything's like it's no fragrance. Fragrance is what gives people headaches. So a lot of times I tell people to read the labels, because I was in I'm not going to mention the store, but I was in a health store and I'm reading the label, and it says all natural. It says all natural, pure, clean ingredients. And I read the back, and the second ingredient was fragrance. Now, fragrance is something that will give you a massive headache if you're intolerant to it. So that's why a lot of offices will say we're fragrance free and stuff now, because that gives the headache. So we have no fragrance, no toxins, no anything to give you headaches.
Oh, good.
Read the label. So yeah, so we have our hand butters, our lip butters that are really good for moisturizing, because like I said, my pet peeve is dry skin. Then we have our aromatherapies. So like the tension balm, I kind of classify in the aromatherapy realm because it's kind of like natural healing. We also have it in the tin form, but this is the new one, and I like it so much better because you're not dipping your hands in and putting it on. You just go, right?
Yeah.
And then I just have a couple here. This is the release aromatherapy. So it's really good for headaches as well. It's kind of like a sage has halo. People always ask me, is this like halo? It is. The difference between this one and the tension balm for headaches is this has menthol crystals in it. So that's what gives you that tingling sensation and that hot and cold sensation when your muscles and head is really pounding. So it knocks out my migraine. So
wow.
And then the other one that I have here just on my desk is our brain booster, and this one we did with Karen Barrett, who is probably not watching us because she's probably thinking we're ridiculous right now.
Actually, you know what? She was texting both of us, I think. So
was she?
Yeah.
Looking.
I saw that. I got one anyway. I was going to say, turn on your Facebook, lady. We're live.
So she'll be happy to know. So Karen is on the brain, and so we collaborated together and made this brain booster. So you could actually get the brain booster and the necklace together too if you guys want it.
Yeah.
Or one other one I have on my desk is the Energize. Probably right now the most popular though is the Chill Out, which it helps you sleep. So if you roll it on the bottoms of your feet, it helps you calm down and relax. It helps for people with anxiety. I've had girls with like severe anxiety, and then they're like, this is the only thing that's worked. And they order it every like couple months. So yeah.
I love the Chill Out too.
Yeah.
I've actually programmed myself now, Crystal, with the Chill Out. I put it behind my neck when I go to bed.
Yeah.
And as soon as I smell, and I do it when I'm in bed. So as soon as I smell it, I'm like Pavlov. I'm like the salivating dog.
You're trained. Yeah.
I'm not like Pavlov. I'm like the dog. Okay. Anyway, you know what I mean. It's
and then
great.
we have a full line, which I have nothing here, of skincare. So I have a peptide eye gel, which is one of our best sellers for like spas and pharmacies and any of our retailers. Because it really it helps dark circles. And I don't know if you can tell because I'm in this yellow room and that's a cylinder and I look orange. I'm not Donald Trump's sister. However, it helps. I have hereditary dark circles, so it really helps. And also like for puffy eyes, dry eyes with allergies, it's really big right now. We have Retinol Cream, which helps produce collagen and hides the fine lines and wrinkles. We have an AHA moisturizer. We have a serum. We have a new charcoal cleanser that we just launched a couple weeks ago. We're still waiting for the labels to come in for it, but we have the product. And we have charcoal scrub, charcoal mask, and then we have things like this, which is like our balance mist, which is this has been selling really good right now because people are feeling all overwhelmed. So it has rose water, geranium water, aloe, watermelon extract, and some oils. This is really nice and refreshing. It's really great in the summer, but really good when you're sitting at your desk or in an area that's like stale and you just need kind of some...
A lift.
Yeah, a lift. And then we have our lip glosses, which I have nothing. This is one of our tinted poppy peach lip balms, but Other than that, nothing on my desk because these are just what's on my desk all the time that I use.
Oh, that's so great. I love it. And Crystal, I have to say too, like, you inspire me so much. You're just like, Crystal is the kind of girl who, if she just figures everything out. You are so tech savvy. And up until this point, so I have interviewed one, two, I think 3 other people before you, two or three. Anyways, 3. So 3 on Facebook Live, and I didn't know how to do a split screen. So what I did was I said, we're going to do it, but I'm going to put you on speakerphone. So everyone's going to look at me, hear your voice, right, to these other people. And then we'll go on Instagram after, just so people can see what you look like. And then, so I told Crystal, this is my setup. And she's like, well, why wouldn't you just use StreamYard? I want to say StreamYard. And I'm like, what's StreamYard? She's like, well, it's, I mean, that's what these people in Crystal belongs to a bunch of mastermind groups and stuff. This is what the people in my mastermind group use. Here, just look it up and figure it out. I'm like, okay. So Crystal is only like super tech savvy herself, but she also empowers other people to be like, the way you talk to me, I love it. You're always like, well, that's easy. Just do this.
I don't know if it's actually easy. In my head, it's easy.
No, I think it's great. And you're really, really good. I mean, your website is phenomenal. You've done so many great things there. Actually, one thing Crystal's doing right now. She put an Easter egg hunt on her website, which is so cool. It's great. It's full of surprises.
Anybody watching now can join the Easter egg hunt. It's on until Friday, I think I said. And you can get things like the body butter or something, or this set would be really cute as a little Easter egg surprise. And if you're in our area, local to our area, it's free delivery. And or we'll drop it off. What I've been doing a lot of as well is dropping off little gift sets to, like, say your mom or your sister or your bestie that you haven't seen for a little bit. So yeah, that's been really nice.
Oh, it's such a great idea, Crystal. Yeah, I love it. You're always an inspiration with that stuff. I look up to you with that, and you keep me motivated to stay current.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. So Crystal, if you were going to give any advice to, entrepreneurs.
You froze.
Trying to get, am I froze? Did I freeze? Okay.
You froze. I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. So if you were going to give any advice to, entrepreneurs out there who are like, running the show on their own, trying to get through these times, it's difficult. Like I feel like my challenge right now is, obviously we all have to scale back. We're not selling like we are used to, so we have to reinvent ourselves. We have to change the way we're doing things, but at the same time, then we don't have the staff support that maybe we had before, which is hard too. But how are you sort of dealing with that, and what advice would you give?
I should ask you these questions first. Well, first off, I would say don't stop advertising. I think I told you that last week too, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Because right now, I just know with my marketing company, 2008 and 2009 were our biggest years of sales ever. Like we just hit our big target of, I'll just say it because it was so long ago. It seemed big in 2008, 2009 for me and my brother, but we hit $1 million in sales those years. And so it was really exciting. So what we did is we didn't stop advertising. We used to do direct mail flyers, and we used to do all these different advertising. We would sponsor every event. We didn't stop where all the competitors stopped doing it because they were scared and they wanted to keep their money. And we kept doing it. We just kept going and going and going. And that really made our business excel. So right now, for me, I actually pumped up and I'm doing more Facebook and Instagram ads right now. And I'm just actually working with my online mastermind to work on my Google ads. because Facebook ads and Instagram ads are so cost effective, almost cheap, I would say, to run right now, that everybody can do it. And it's a good time to get everybody's on their phone or tablets or whatever, because everybody's at home. So it's a perfect time to get your brand in front of your audience. So yeah, that would be my advice is don't stop advertising, don't stop marketing, just keep getting out there. Yeah,
good.
For sure.
That's good. And I love, Crystal actually did a really nice post the other day. I love this because I think this is what we're all struggling with too. It's like, what do you do? Do you sell to people, or do we offer something different? Because we want to be sensitive to the fact that there are people out there who've lost jobs that are, and I thought that was so nice. You just did a very heartfelt post and asked your audience, like, what do you want? And that was really
it's tricky, right? Yeah. Well, you're frozen. Can you hear me?
Oh, you froze up there. Sorry. Did I freeze too?
Yeah, you froze up me too. I don't know.
Okay.
One of the things, the first, I guess, what are we in, week 3 or week 4 of COVID? I have no idea anymore.
Well, I think pretty much it was Friday the 13th that the world pretty
much. Okay, so this is week 3 then, right?
Yeah.
Or 4. So the first week of this, I was like glued to the news, and I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? I didn't post anything on social media, and I post like all day, every day.
Yeah.
And I was like frozen going, nobody wants to hear about the tension bomb, even though they're full of tension. I was like, I'm like, what am I going to do? People are losing their jobs. They have no money. And I just was paralyzed. I didn't know what to do at all. And I was like, I'm never going to post anything again because it's going to seem insensitive. And then on our online mastermind, we have a hashtag that says get over yourself. So that's what everybody in the group said, okay, let's just do this. And we started, and it was the feedback and the stuff really was great. I sent out an email to my customers, and I got orders, and people were like, it's okay, whatever, please keep posting. We want to see other things other than COVID stuff.
Great.
So it really was encouraging, and it got my mojo back. And yeah, so I'm glad I had a couple of days of just glued to the news.
Yeah, for sure. And
I understand what they mean. The more you watch it, the more you get sucked in, and then you're just a crazy person. You don't even realize what else is out there.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we have to be, even firm at home, because it becomes a topic of conversation. And actually yesterday when I got home, I said to my husband, so from 8:00 onwards, we don't talk about COVID. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to know about it. I don't care. It'll still be there tomorrow. I want to go to bed at night and think good thoughts, and I need to protect my brain. And anyway, last night he says, so can I just tell you one thing about COVID? And I'm thinking, okay, so it's going to be something positive. And he said something, I won't say what it was, but it wasn't positive. And I said, okay, it was my fault for saying yes, you could.
Oh, Audrey, hi, Audrey.
And no more.
Yeah, you really do get sucked into.
You do. And it doesn't affect, I think it affects people in different ways, right? It doesn't affect him the same way that it affects me. For him, he's really good at being an outsider looking in. I am too, to an extent, but I also feel like I want to bring the joy, and I can't be that way if I'm not feeling it myself.
You're feeling all good. Yeah, exactly.
What you did, I'm just going to stay off of if I'm off of social media, it usually means something's not right. I'm working through something. Not that is anybody else's problem, but you want to be authentic and you want to be real. And last week I felt that slippery slope, and I was like, listen, I'm like, what's going on with me? Forget all this other stuff. And I hadn't been doing I've been doing a morning and a nighttime meditation. I hadn't been doing those. I hadn't been going for my super long walks. I just been going a short one with the dog. And it's no, you know what? You got to get up and do that stuff. Nothing is a rush. Nothing is urgent. Everybody's going to get their product on time. You're going to figure things out. Like, it's okay, right?
Well, I have a friend, she keeps getting up, putting on makeup, doing her hair, getting ready as she would normally. And she said it really helped her. I just want to say Audrey misses us. We miss Audrey.
I see that. And my friend Jamie says, and you're killing it.
Yes, thank you, Jamie. I just have to share. I'm just going to stand up because Audrey made.
All right. Did she make those shirts?
Bloomiss. Oops, Bloomiss. Audrey made this beautiful shirt for me. So
I love it. That's fantastic.
So if you need custom shirts, she can make one for you or hundreds.
Yes, actually, next week, Audrey, I don't know if you're busy next Tuesday. I know you probably have a full schedule, but how about we do you next Tuesday talking about the shirts? That would be so great. Yeah. And Pam.
Make products that are easy. Oh, thanks, Pam.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Pam's the best. Oh, Pam, look, I'm wearing your colors today. Pam looks amazing in like bronze and turquoise and greens and all that. Yeah, I got my Pam colors on.
Audrey can do it.
All right, 1 o'clock. Download the Shipyard or the, what is this called again?
Stockyard.
StreamYard.
Well, see, Audrey, we couldn't get the mics to work earlier. I quickly messaged Audrey because if I can't figure out something, I know the girl that can, and it's Audrey.
Oh, she's amazing. And Audrey's got such great Instagram stories, and she's really good at her thing. Yeah.
What's your thing? Tall Girl Audrey. Follow her.
Yeah, Tall Girl Audrey. Yeah.
Tall Girl Audrey.
And also Be Brave. Be Brave is her t-shirt.
Yeah, I should have worn that shirt. I love that shirt. Yeah,
it's so great. Oh, so good. I know we're very lucky. We know a lot of really inspiring and wonderful women. So, Crystal, tell us about your day. How does it go? Do you and your hubby, you get out for walks and?
Well, we were going for a walk in the morning, but right now we're going for a walk around 4 or 5 because the first days, one day we took like a 3-hour walk. So I'm in Waterdown. We walked like hours and like looked at all the historical houses and found all the new houses that we'd want to buy.
Wow, nice.
And all the plans, and like I was like 3 hours later.
Oh, that's great.
Super long walk. However, then I find I can't get back into work because I'm so energized. Yeah. So we usually are walking around 4 or 5. When Mia's here, she's my walking partner, so we'll go for about an hour and a half every day. I'm so bored of my neighborhood, though. However, I do have to say.
I know. And do you find there's lots of kids in your neighborhood who are doing like the sidewalk art and painting rocks?
Yes,
stuff
so
like
cute.
That? Yeah.
And I'm trying not to bring my phone on the walk, so then I can just be there.
Yeah.
But last night I said to Mia, "Oh my God, we need to take a phone just to take pictures." And we used to have. So a couple times now, I can't even remember, but so Mia and I usually take a phone when we go for a walk because one time we went for a walk, the only time without the phone, we got trapped in a thunderstorm and we ran to the school in Waterdown that's like kind of close, and we were under, and it was like lightning so close to us, and we were so freaked out. That we usually take phone, but right now I'm like no phones because I'll check messages or people will Instagram or Facebook me and stuff. Yeah. So I've been trying to be really present, but other than that, through the day I've been trying to keep like a normal routine. I have not been doing my hair and makeup though every day, and I've been wearing really comfy clothes.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's perfectly fine.
And I'm eating way more carbs than normal. I find like comfort. Like yesterday I bought muffins, and I'm like, and then I baked banana bread the other day, which I never would do, but I'm more.
I love it. So Crystal, so just to fill you guys in, I had shared with Crystal that as of March the 13th, yes, I decided, my husband said to me, how about you give up drinking for a month. Not that I'm drinking. I mean, give up your wine for a month and I'll give up sweets. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, I can do that. So we started that. And then I guess it was the next week he said, so do you want to like keep this going? Are you feeling better? I said, yeah, I feel great. He goes, why don't we do it until COVID's over? And I'm like, yes, let's do that. Anyway, on the weekend, I connected with Crystal, and Crystal's great too. She's like, I'm not drinking, actually. I'm making this tea, which we'll get into after. I want the recipe. That's great. So she's telling me about this beautiful tea. And she said, but you know what? Francois and I got steaks tonight, so I think I might treat myself to a glass of red wine.
And I did.
Like, oh my God, that sounds so good. So I told Wayne, and he said, well, maybe we should get off of it. Like, if you really want the glass of wine, have the glass of wine. And I made it to 3 weeks. I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, give me the glass of wine. So I had a red wine with you too on the weekend.
Yeah, that was my first one in that time, because I just thought my main reason for doing it was not to feel better, but I just thought I need to be focused on my business and focused on what's important and how to have my family. Like, my dad's 85 and my mom's 70, so I've been getting them groceries, and like we keep driving over there and talking at the end of the driveway to them. And my dad keeps like chasing Mia for a hug, and he's running. He's 85, so he doesn't move that fast.
Like, she's running away. Yeah. And you know, it's so important. That's the same reason for me. Like, I need to be clear, and I need to feel up as much as I can, and not, you know, the odd glass of wine here and there is fine. But if I'm getting into a pattern of like every night, I'm like, oh, I need a glass of wine. Then it starts getting into borderline like depression kind of stuff. And we can't afford to go there, right? We got to keep our spirits up and keep on rocking.
Yeah. So that was funny. So did you make the tea I suggested?
No. So I want you to tell everybody what's in the tea, and I'm going to actually write it down, because every time I talk to you, I'm not going to write it down.
I'm actually going to do a blog on it on the fertility page, which I'll share everywhere. But what it is I take organic ginger and I grate it. So probably I do more than they said. So maybe 3 tablespoons of it. Like, I take a chunk of ginger, like say this big.
Okay.
Grate it. I take about half a lemon, squeeze it, throw the lemon in there, and boil water. Then I add turmeric, maybe, I don't know, half a tablespoon or so. Some black pepper, because you need black pepper when you have turmeric, because it helps the turmeric absorb into your body.
Okay, I can't believe you just said that. I have to tell you something.
What?
So we were watching this comedian, some stand-up the other night, and I thought it was BS until this moment. He's talking about how he's so overwhelmed with all the things you have to do to keep yourself keep yourself healthy, whatever. He's like, so I'm doing it, man. I'm making my smoothie. I'm putting in my ginger. I'm putting in my this, that. He goes, I put in my turmeric. I chug it down, and somebody says, did you put black pepper in there? And he saes, no. And he goes, well, that's not going to work, dude. You didn't activate it. So that's so funny. Okay, so you really do need black pepper to activate it.
Not a myth. You really do need black pepper.
So how much black?
I don't know.
How much?
I don't know, but I kind of put just like crank it in.
Okay.
And then I put, just because, like I just mentioned, I've been eating a lot of carbs. So I've been putting some cayenne pepper, because just to like, as a little metabolism booster.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And and a little bit of honey. Sorry, I should have said.
Okay.
And a little bit of honey. And it's so good. I've been drinking like pots full every day.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm totally going to do that.
So, yeah, I highly suggest it.
Fantastic. And I'm going to start putting pepper in my smoothies, because I put too much in my smoothie. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so cool.
Right now, I haven't had, maybe a couple smoothies. But I haven't been eating smoothies because my body's been craving comfort foods, and I really should probably get back to smoothies. Yeah.
I know. It's hard, but go easy on yourself. We don't have to be perfect here.
Yeah, like I've been finding one thing we've been doing is Francois, because he's here, we've been making like he's been making like eggs and like big breakfasts every morning. So I'm like, oh, I'll be already working. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll join in. Like, and normally we don't eat like big breakfasts like that, except like on the weekends or whatever. So,
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great. So I
have the COVID-15.
Oh, that's so good. So what are you eating like when you're craving carbs? Are there any like carbs that are, healthy carbs that you're indulging in that we can,
healthy carbs?
Or even unhealthy? Who cares? What do you?
They're all unhealthy.
I keep forgetting about good old popcorn.
Oh, yeah. My favorite popcorn, and this is healthy. Here's my favorite. This is my favorite fertility popcorn. Popcorn, coconut oil, and nutritional yeast on top.
Oh, yeah.
Good. It tastes like cheese. It really tastes like cheese. And you're getting all your B vitamins. It's heavily in B12 and so good. It's so good. It gives you energy. Yeah.
Hey, we just got the okay from Audrey that because we're walking so much every day, the extra carbs are okay.
Okay, and I was going to say, if she's still listening, she's going to be like, stop eating those carbs because.
Yeah, she does her keto stuff so well. But,
exactly.
I love it. Oh, that's so good.
I went to Fortino's to get my mom some groceries yesterday because she tried Have you been doing the online shopping or have you been going to the store?
No, I've been going to the store.
So my mom's been trying to go to the online, but it's like 2 or 3 weeks booked out and you can't even get online. And then some guy at Fortino's told her to go on at midnight to do her order because the time slots opened up. But she's already like nervous about online shopping. So, so I'm like, I'll just go. So I went for her yesterday and there was this loaf of bread that they just break with cheese and onion. And I have to say, I brought friends. So I was like, what did you buy? And I'm like, carbs. It was so good. It was I can't even tell you. Fresh bread. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
We'll just mention another girl. Nicole makes the best homemade bread. And I was about to do a bread workshop at my house with her, and now COVID. So I will.
Okay, I'm in for that.
Honestly, this is I probably ate 2 loaves of bread at her house because it was so good.
With butter.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. So, Crystal, you know what I would love for you to do in the event there? Can you post your Easter egg hunt for everybody or anything else that you want to put in there? That
Easter egg hunt, yes.
Yeah, and join the email list too. Yeah. If you guys aren't on Crystal's email list, you should join. She's always got happy, fun, nice emails. And you're such a good writer. I love your blogs.
Oh, I need to get on the blogs. I'm such a procrastinator.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard. I do my blogs every Sunday. And there's some Sundays where I'm like, well, maybe I could skip, but something comes to my mind. And it's so interesting, like you feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to talk about this week. And then you go, oh, here's an idea. And it's like you can hammer it out in 10 minutes.
Is that right? Yeah, when I was reading your blog the other day, I'm like, how long does it take her?
Yeah. Once the idea is there, it just whoosh. So sometimes I'll reach out to friends and say, hey, you got an idea? Or and usually I just go with something. Anyways, it's a crazy process. That's
awesome. And I wanted to mention, because you're doing it as well, safe drop-offs, right?
Yes. Yeah. As long as we can.
So if we have mutual customers, we'll join forces and do drop-offs together.
Yeah, for sure. I know. Hopefully we can still keep doing that for a while. I mean, we are being safe and we're not seeing people when we do it. You do the same, right? You leave it on the front porch and then you just text them and let them know that it's there when you're back here. Yeah, but hopefully we can keep doing that. And not we change with the times, whatever our prime minister is telling us, we'll do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, Crystal, thank you so much for today.
Thanks for having me.
Great. Yeah, it was very wonderful. And thank you for educating me on the StreamYard. And I feel
it's kind of fun, right?
Mm-hmm. It is. It really is. Yeah. Well, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I hope you get lots of work done and get out for that walk today. Don't forget.
I know. 2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah. All right, my love. Thanks everybody for joining us. So much fun. Bye.
I don't know how to shut